Hey there, yogi. In this video, I'm going to show you a couple different ways to come into Half Moon B or Ardha Chandrasana B. Half Moon A is this one, all right? So Half Moon B looks like this, and I think a lot of us kind of dream of being able to just come here and float effortlessly into Half Moon B, but that's really, really hard, okay? So I'm gonna show you a couple different ways. You'll want to have blocks for this first variation. So you'll bring the hands under the shoulders like you're in a monkey pose, okay? So instead of having the hands on the shins, they're on the blocks and they're directly under the shoulders, not in, okay? So that the spine can be long. From here, ground down into the right foot and lift the left leg. Keep the foot active, meaning you're pushing through the heel and the ball of the foot. Then bring the right hand directly under the face. Tent the left fingertips, so come light onto the left hand. Stack the hips, open the hips. So did you see that motion there? How I turned the left toes out, the top toes out? Now here, make sure that the heel doesn't go back behind the body. So draw the navel towards the spine. It's okay if the foot even goes in front a little bit, okay, or forward a little bit. Make sure that the right toes stay pointing straight forward. They really want to turn in here. And then you can start to lift the left hand up. Notice how my sides are really long and I'm in a straight line from the heel all the way to the crown of my head, right? From the lifted heel and then come down. So there you can look down or eventually sideways or up. It's very hard to start changing your gaze. Then you could also have the hand lifted. Okay, so what if you want to teach this in a class? If you're a yoga teacher, I would teach it just like that. And then if I'm like, oh, okay, everybody did really great, then I might teach them a different variation or like coming into it in a different way, but that way they know how to do it. Okay, they've got the feeling in the body. If they already know how to do it, then maybe you'll include it in a flow. I would do the same thing, but maybe you'll be in down dog if you're teaching a vinyasa and you can bring the right foot through, slowly come up maybe to a high lunge, crescent warrior, and then swing the arms around, coming into warrior 3. And then moving into, so doing all of those same steps we just did. And then after that, maybe standing splits, handstand up, and then move through a vinyasa. But I don't really teach a lot of flows like that, vinyasa, so much anymore because it's just not accessible for most people. So again, I would do the first variation. Some other ways you could come into it with more physically capable students, warrior 2, any sort of open hipped poses, whatever you want to do. And then you can kind of cartwheel into it. But again, that's going to be really, really hard. All right. So let me know which variation you're going to try and let me know if this video helped. Thank you so much for watching. And again, my name is Crystal Gray. I'll see you in the next video.